What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. You're a returning subscriber. As always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, listen. This is a story out of Michigan. I think it's near Detroit. I think the neighborhood is called Garden City. Shout out Garden City. Shout out Michigan. Shout out Detroit. And it's a story of a good Samaritan who was trying to assist somebody who was in a car wreck. Now, normally when you think about somebody coming to the aid of somebody after watching a vicious car wreck, you know, a normal person would get out the car and walk up to both parties and see if they're okay. I've done that before. And most of the time, you want to make sure everybody's all right. You're not looking for accolades. You just want to make sure the situation's under control. People have the help they need. You got a cell phone. You can call for help if they need it. And you're going about your business, not thinking nothing of it. The man in this hospital bed is Antoine Williams, 48 years old. God bless him. You know what I'm saying? He tried to do that, but it had a negative effect, and it almost costed him his life. And what happened to him could have happened to anybody at that given time, at that given stop. Guys, when I show you this video, it's a miracle he's alive. It was nothing but God that saved him. Take a look at this and look at this horrifying scenario that any of us could have been in. Check it out.
That chaos in Garden City tops our newscast tonight at 6. Thank you for joining us. I'm Mike Duffy. And we do want to warn you, the video in this story is intense. It all played out this morning at Ford and Vinoy. Michigan State Police say a good Samaritan who tried to help was shot by the suspect. 7 Action News reporter Faraz Javed spoke to that good Samaritan and has a look at the turmoil.
At 7:14 this morning, a car crash took place on the corner of Ford and Vinoy. That's when a good Samaritan at this gas station exited his vehicle to render aid. Little did he know that one of the drivers from the accident would open fire at him.
The Good Samaritan is 48-year-old Antoine Williams from Westland. He was shot twice, one in the cheek and the other in his ear. Antoine can be seen rushing to the gas station for safety as the shooter, a 37-year-old male from Hamtramck, runs after him, but not before shooting at another person in this red car.
I did not do anything! I swear to God!
The lady escapes, but for Antoine, the horror is not over. I met with Antoine, who is recovering, to hear how things unfolded.
I was going to jump on the back of where the clerks are, the cashier, but I didn't do that. So I just ran behind the coffee island. And he came in, he pointed the gun at me. I was like, bro, you shot me, man. And he's like, I'm going to kill you. I'm about to kill you. And I think his gun got locked up a couple times because he clicked it, he pointed at me, and I think it didn't go off.
The shooter can be seen slipping a few times and missing his aim. At the same time, Antoine can be heard pleading for his life.
You bitch, please stop it!
What was the moment for you that you said, I have to fight this? I have to live?
When we was looking at each other, he was looking right at me. We was eye to eye, probably a couple feet, and he was looking at me, I was looking at him, and he was like, why? I mean, he's like, I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you. And it's like he knew me, you know, but total strangers. You know, it's just like, and that's that part right there when I made the run. I saw that little opening. I just dashed to that door.
Meanwhile, even in the face of violence, Antoine was still helping others.
I was trying to tell everybody, do not get out the car as an active shooter, back up. Even though I was waiting, I needed help, but I was telling them, don't come out, don't get out the car.
And then there were a few folks who came to rescue you.
I gotta find out who they was because they pulled me in and gave me stuff. And by the time the police came, and I'm blessed. I'm so blessed to be here. I got shot twice, one in my cheek and one in my ear. And I just looked at my glasses, and the glasses and the glass looked like it's saved the bullet.
Now, Antoine is out of danger, but he still has bullet fragments in his cheek. When I asked him if this changes anything about him helping people, he said no. Whenever the need arises, he will step up. In Garden City, I'm Faraz Javed, 7 Action News.
Guys, that's the video, and it was hard to watch. And let's pray that Antoine Williams has a speedy recovery. I'm going to tell you something. He was lucky. He was lucky. That guy's gun stopped working in that store. He said the gun jammed up. He was right there, point blank range. He could have got him. Man in there screaming for his life. That's embarrassing. And that wasn't even the intent of him trying to help somebody. It's like nowadays, man, you can't even help people without fear. I mean, like, nobody's seen that coming. The lady was sitting there in her car. Did you see that? He put the gun up there where she was at and aimed directly where she was at. How she got up the car by herself without injury. That's beyond belief. She was like, please, I didn't do anything to you. Please. Listen, there are people out here right now, and I think he was on something. Because you see how when he came in there, he had the gun, he was falling all over and all kind of stupid stuff. He was on something to me. I think he was on something. Because, I mean, just the way he was fumbling in the store, and the guy said it seemed like he knew him. He knew him. He said he was a total stranger. He's like, I didn't even know him. He acted like he knew me. My thing is this. Regardless if you know him or not, if you're in a position where you carrying a gun and people are out there looking for you, maybe you need to leave that area. I mean, if that was the case. But what the story didn't tell you guys is a responding officer came up on the scene and shot this dude dead. You know what I mean? Thus ending the terror he was inflicting on these people at this gas station. Another thing is, he said he went back outside. You see, he was bloody and stuff, shot through the face, shot in the head twice, basically, in the ear, through his cheek. You seen his eyes swollen up on the bed. He's lucky to be alive. People still helped him. He was bleeding. He was hurt. People helped him. That's the thing, man. We got to start looking out for each other. Even though the scenario's messed up, shouldn't even had to come to that point. Said it was early in the morning. Went over there to the dude, blasted him. No words, just blasted him. He runs in the store. The guy walks right up there, tries to kill a woman that ain't got nothing to do with it, then walk up in the store, then loses his life at the end. There's a lot of people out here that are good people. They are. I try to be a good person. But there are a lot of other people out here that aren't. This guy lost his life and almost took the lives of 2 other people. I feel nothing for him. There are a lot of people out here that are suffering from mental illness and don't take medication or don't think nothing's wrong with them. I don't feel nothing for them if something happens to them neither. You know, there's nothing wrong with admitting that you need help or just doing what you're supposed to do so you're not a danger to yourself or others. But that's neither here nor there. The bottom line is this. This guy's life was saved by the grace of God, and he survived by the skin of his teeth. And it sounds crazy because he got shot through the cheek and in his ear. No permanent damage. A lot of people aren't lucky like that, but he was. And so was that lady outside that I don't see how he didn't hit her. He was up on the thing. Then his gun was malfunctioning and stuff. He's still trying to use the gun. Bottom line is this. A lot of people, you know, when they really need help and people drive by out of fear and don't help them, I don't think they're the bad guys because scenarios like this happen all the time. Now me, you know what I mean? I have compassion for people. And it might be, you know, to a fault. I could have very well have been in the same situation as this man. Seriously. He ran out the store. His adrenaline took him out the store. He in there screaming and pleading. Just what's going through his mind after being critically injured already. He don't even have time to process and just deal with the pain that he's dealing with, where he got to fight for his life again and beg for his life because this guy is trying to end his history on this planet. And for what? For what? And prayers go out to him. And that lady probably shook up too. One thing for sure, they won't be going to that gas station no more. So they lost 2 customers. All because of some insolent idiot that got killed doing devil shit. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care and be careful out there.